हमारे लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स पाने के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल ना भूलें ताकि हमारे सभी नोटिफिकेशंस आपको सबसे पहले मिलें। Digimentor Education is India's best platform to prepare for GATE, NTA, UGC, NET and PGT Computer Science। ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट www.digimentor.com पर विजिट करें।
In the previous examples, we have seen how to find the SOP, or you can say sum of product expressions. In this example, I'm going to look at what is product of sum, or you can say the POS expression. In this product of sum, as you can see, this is a function which is a 3 variable function. So obviously I'm going to need a 3 variable k-map. So by mistake, I'm using a 4 variable k-map here, but this is a 3 variable k-map only. Okay, first I will explain you how the concept works. And then maybe we can also use a 3 variable k-map to solve this one. Okay, let me first explain the concept, then I think you will be able to understand it clearly. So what do you really mean by a product sum term here? यहाँ पर ये जो expressions हैं, these are product of sum expressions. What do you really mean by this product, this sum term? ये sum term का मतलब क्या है? This sum term means every sum term will assume a value 0 for exactly one combination of input variable. सिर्फ एक ही combination of input variable के लिए इसकी जो value है वो 0 होगी, otherwise for all other values it will assume a value 1. For example, here if I pass a value 0 to A, 0 to B and 1 to C, then only this will have a value 0. Here if I pass a value 0, 1 and 1, then only it will be having a value 0. Here again it is, if I pass a value 1, 1 and 1, this is 1, 0 and 0, this is 0, 0 and 0. In all of these locations, they are having a value as 0. Okay. So obviously I'm going to draw a 3 variable k-map here. So I'm only going to need this half part of this k-map. हमें सिर्फ इतने से part की ज़रूरत है because it is only a 3 variable k-map. Fine. And here this is representing a variable A and this is representing a variable B and C, correct? So this is A complement and A, this is B complement C complement, B complement C, BC and BC complementation. But if you show the same terminologies, for the sum term, then it will be different. Because in a sum term, if I just draw the same k-map, आप सम टर्म में सभी इस के मैप को एग्जैक्टली सेम के मैप को आप किस तरीके से प्रेजेंट करेंगे? हाउ आर गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट द सेम के मैप हियर? सो वेरेवर आई हैव कॉम्प्लीमेंट, आई एम गोइंग टू राइट इन अ नॉन कॉम्प्लीमेंटेड फॉर्म. जहां पर भी कॉम्प्लीमेंट है हम उसको नॉन कॉम्प्लीमेंटेड फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. एंड वेरेवर वी हैव अ प्लस, वी आर गोइंग टू रिप्लेस द प्लस विद डॉट. सो हियर आई एम गोइंग टू हैव ए एंड हियर आई एम गोइंग टू हैव ए कॉम्प्लीमेंट. सो दिस टर्म विल बी बी प्लस सी. This will be B plus C complement. This will be B complement plus C complement, and this term will be B complement plus C. This is for variable A and the variable B and C. Okay. So both the k-maps are exactly representing the same thing. दोनों जो k-map है वो एक ही चीज को represent कर रहे हैं. Even if I try to give numbers here, I can also give the same number here, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The same number can be represented here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So numbering is exactly the same. Okay. Now let us look at each of these combinations one by one. So this combination is representing 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1 means we have a min term which is, we have a term which is 1. इसकी जो value है, this value is 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 1 in decimal is only 1. ठीक है, that means here on the location 1, here we are going to have a value 0. तो यहाँ पर आपके पास value 0 है. You can also represent the same here. आप यहाँ पर भी इसको represent कर सकते हैं. If I have 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 means 3. So in the third location we are having a 0 value. If I say 1, 1, 1, that means 7. So here we have a 0. Then we have 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0 means 4. So here we have a 0. and then we have 0 0 0, that means this location. So here you can see in these locations we are having a value 0, and in all other locations we are having a value 1. So here a value 1 will be there. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. So even if you are trying to draw the K-map in this way, or even if you are trying to draw the K-map in this way, both the things are same. So I'm showing you two different K-maps here, because I wanted to show you that you can use even this kind of terminology. You can number, or you can give naming to the cell in this way, or you can also use this manner. आप किसी भी तरीके से इसको use कर सकते हैं. You can use it in any way you want. Now there's something more interesting here. Something more interesting. Let me do one thing. Let me use this K-map to find SOP expression, and let me use this K-map to find POS expression. Even though from this K-map also you can find POS. आप यहाँ से भी product of sum expression को निकाल सकते हैं. You can use this one also, as well as you can also use this one. You can use any one of them. But for simplicity purpose right now, I'm using this K-map to find sum of product expression, and I'm using this K-map to find product of sum expression. So in this case, I can make a subcube here, as well as I can make this as a subcube. So this is representing a prime implicant, as well as this is also representing a prime implicant. Why? It cannot be combined with anyone else, right? And this prime implicant is trivial, so simply I can just say it is an implicant. Okay. So this subcube is representing BC complement, and this subcube here, it is representing AB complement C. ठीक है, AB complement C. So what is your min term? I mean, what is your SOP expression? So your SOP expression for this will be AB complement C plus BC complement. AB complement C plus BC complement. Okay. Now let us look at the next one here. Let us look at this one. So here you can see this is representing your product of sum. ये कौन सी एक्सप्रेशन को प्रेजेंट कर रहा है यहाँ पर? प्रोडक्ट ऑफ सम एक्सप्रेशन. Again, we can also make subcubes in the same manner. So I can have this as a subcube, I can have this as a subcube. Now I can combine this 0 with this one, or this 0 with this one. मैं इसको किसी के साथ भी combine कर सकता हूँ. So let us suppose that for simplicity purpose, I am combining this 0 with this one. ठीक है? Clear? Is it clear with you guys? Right? So if it is clear, now you can see I can write this as B plus C. मैं इसको B plus C से represent कर सकता हूँ. I can write this one as B complement plus C complement, and I can write this one as your A plus C complement. Therefore, your product of sum expression will be B plus C dot B complement plus C complement dot A plus C complement. So this is representing your product of sum, POS expression. Is it clear? इतना आप सभी के साथ clear है? Please let me know if there's any doubt. I'll be happy to answer all of your doubts. So your correct answer here is your product of sum expression is B plus C dot B complement plus C complement dot A plus C complementation. Okay? Fine. Now let us take the next one. So again here also this is the same question, but this time it is a 4 variable K map. We have A, B, C, D. तो ये आपका 4 variable K map है, and here they are giving us the max terms. तो हमारे पास max terms given है. So let me do one thing. Instead of writing the max term here, I'm going to solve it by using the min term representation. ठीक है? Let me show you what I'm trying to say. Let me show you what I'm trying to say here. So this is, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So this is the variable AB. And this is the variable CD. ठीक है? So the numberings are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? So this is representing A complement, B complement, A complement B, AB, and A B complement. This one is representing C complement D complement, C complement D, C D, and this is C D complementation. Okay. So again you can see I have not written C complement plus D here. मैं यहाँ पर जो मेरे पास already expressions थी, I already knew the K map, तो मैं same K map को यहाँ पर use कर रहा हूँ. I'm not doing anything special here. Okay. Now here in these locations we are having a value 0. So here we have a 0. Here we have a 0. Here we have a 0. And then here we have a 0. This is also having a 0. And this is also having a 0. This is having a 0. And this is having a 0. So in these locations we are having a 0. How many locations are there? These are total 8 locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in 8 locations you are having a value 0. And then in how many locations you are having a value 1? So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. These are the locations where you are having a value 1. So obviously from the same K map you can find SOP expression as well as you can also find POS expression. I'll show you the same with this example. मैं आपको दोनों चीज़ यहाँ से दिखाऊंगा. So first of all, let us look at what are the subcubes that are possible. Okay. So I can make this as a subcube. ये आपका एक काफी बड़ा subcube है. I can make this as a subcube, second one. I can make this as a subcube, third one, as well as I can also make this as a subcube, which is the fourth one. ठीक है. तो आपके पास यहाँ पर SOP expressions के लिए 4 subcube बनेंगे. There will be 4 subcubes. Okay. And this subcube is representing A complement B. This subcube here, it is representing C complement D and A complementation. This subcube here, it is representing your A, C, D complement. And this subcube here, it is representing your A, B complement and C, right? So what is your SOP expression here? तो यहाँ पर जो आपकी SOP expression है वो क्या रहेगी? SOP expression will be A complement B plus A, C, D complement plus A, B complement C plus A complement C complement D. तो ये जो है आपकी SOP expression रहेगी. I hope, I think it is not visible. तो जो लास्ट वाला पोर्शन है वो visible नहीं है. Let me write it down again. Okay. So till this part it is visible. ठीक है. So the last one here, the last one was A complement, C complement and D. तो ये बनी आपकी SOP expression. Now let us look at what is the POS or product of sum expression. तो product of sum expression में we will look at what are the subcubes. ठीक है. तो क्या क्या subcubes यहाँ पर possible है? Let us look at all of these subcubes one by one. So this is a subcube that is possible, and then this can also be used as a subcube. This can also be used as a subcube. So these are 3 subcubes. Now for this 0 we have 2 choices. Either you can combine this 0 with this one, or you can combine this 0 with this one. आप इसको किसी के साथ भी combine कर सकते हैं. So let us assume for simplicity purpose I am combining this 0 with this one. मैं इसको इसके साथ combine कर रहा हूँ. Okay, clear? Fine. Now by looking at this, let us look at what is the expression I'm going to get. So this subcube here, देखो here something interesting will be there. कुछ interesting होगा, कुछ अलग होगा, because whenever I am writing SOP, so SOP I have to take it as A complement dot B. But whenever I am writing POS means this will become opposite. It will be A plus B, right? तो ये क्या बनेगा आपके पास? This will become A plus B. And even D is not changing, so it is A plus B plus D. And what is this one? तो यहाँ पर क्या है? So this is A complement dot B complement. So this will be changed at A complement का A हो जाएगा. So this will be A plus B, and here C and C is there, right? So I can say C complementation. ठीक है? In the same way, I can also do something for this one also. तो यहाँ पर क्या है आपके पास? This is representing D is not changing as well as AB is not changing. So this is A complement plus B complement plus D complement. So इसके अंदर this one here. So for this one, B is changing as well as D is changing. So this will be A complement plus C. तो ये जो है ये बनेगा आपके पास A complement plus C. So by looking at this, I can write what is my product of sum expression. तो आपकी product of sum expression क्या निकलेगी? So your POS expression will be A plus B plus C complement dot A plus B plus D dot A complement plus B complement plus D complement dot A complement plus C. So this is representing your product of sum expression. I hope it is fine. Just have a look at it and let me know if there's any doubt. I think it should be clear. Now these are a few questions. These questions are for your understanding. Please do one thing, you can pause the video and please solve all of these questions for practice purpose, and the solution of all of these questions are given on the next slide. So this slide is embedded in the chat window, or you can say in the about video of this about section of this video. You can also find the same slide from there. अब वहाँ से इस slide को भी ले सकते हैं. Okay. Now let us look at what are incompletely specified functions. तो हमारे पास कुछ ऐसी conditions होती हैं. There are few conditions which are called as don't care conditions. हमारे पास कुछ ऐसी conditions होती है जिनको हम लोग don't care condition से represent करते हैं. Okay. Now what is the use of this don't care? देखो, let us assume sometimes you are not going to use a few combination. आपको उन combination की क्या values होती है उससे आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, तो उस conditions को हम लोग don't care conditions से treat करते हैं. ठीक है, उन conditions को किसे treat करते हैं हम लोग? don't care condition से, right? जैसे for example here we have a 3 variable function. So this 3 variable function, it will be having a total 8 combinations. So I'm saying these 2 combinations are don't care. Don't care means these combination can take any value whatsoever, doesn't matter. For me it doesn't matter. So this can take a value of 0 or it can take a value 1. Now such kind of conditions is called as your don't care condition. इस तरह की conditions को हम लोग don't care condition से treat करते हैं. Okay. And these don't care conditions, you can either use D to represent a don't care condition, or you can use this cross to represent a don't care condition. So let us look at how to solve a don't care condition. तो सबसे पहले let us try to analyze this one. So let us do the function f here. So this is the variable a, this is the variable b and c. So it is representing a complement and it is representing a. This is representing b complement c complement, b complement c, and this is b c complement. ठीक है? I think I've made a mistake here. So here one more column should be there. So this is representing bc and this is bc complementation. ठीक है? Now if you take the first one here, in the first one there are minterms. ठीक है? So minterms are 0, 2 and 4. I can number them. I can say this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So that means according to this, at the location 0 we have a 1, at the location 2 we have a 1, and the location 4 we have a 1. ठीक है? So you can clearly see when I'm writing small m, or if I'm representing summation, या तो मैं summation को represent करूँ या फिर मैं small m को use करूँ. If I'm using small m or if I'm using summation, then it is called as a minterm. If I'm using pi or if I'm using a capital M, that means representing a max term. So here we have 2 don't care condition. We have a condition 1 and 5. I mean here in this location 1 we have a don't care, and here also in 5 we are having a don't care. And in all other locations we are going to have a value 0. In सभी locations पर मेरे पास एक value है 0. Now what is the significance of this don't care? You can combine these don't care according to your convenience. You can say this don't care is having a value 0, you can give it a value 1 according to your convenience. आप अपनी मर्जी से, अपनी convenience से don't care को कोई भी value assign कर सकते हैं. Only thing is you want to minimize the number of literals in your solution expression. आप वहाँ पर सिर्फ number of literals को ही minimize करना चाहते हैं. So let us assume we have this K-map. Now in this K-map I can combine this don't care with these ones. I can combine this one with this one. If I do something like this, then this entire box, or you can say subcube, is representing B complementation, and this box here, it is representing A complementation, C complementation. So therefore your SOP expression will be B complementation plus A complementation, C complementation. SOP expression जो है वो आपकी कुछ इस तरीके से रहेगी. This will be your SOP expression. And then we have POS expression, that is product of sum expression. अब देखो product of sum expression में again I can use these don't care and I can assume that these don't cares are having a value 0, so I can combine them with these 0. देखो main aim क्या है? The main aim is that there should be minimum number of literals in SOP as well as POS. आपके पास SOP और POS दोनों में minimum number of literals होने चाहिए. So I can combine this don't care with this and I can make these as a subcube. So this subcube here, ये वाला जो subcube है, this subcube is representing your A complementation and this subcube here, this is representing your C complementation. Therefore, your POS expression will be A complementation dot C complementation. So this will be your product of sum expression. So again, as I'm saying, I want to assign any value to the don't care combination in such a way that our solution equation, or you can say your end solution, can be minimized. आपका जो end solution है उसको minimize किया जा सके. Okay. So you can do the second part by yourself. आप इसको खुद से कर सकते हैं. Let me do this one. So here you can see we are having some minterms. Locations are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. And this function is assuming a value 1 in this location 1, 3 and 7 and 11 and 15. Okay, and we have don't care conditions as 0 to 4. So here we have a don't care condition, here we have a don't care condition, as well as here we have a don't care condition, and this is representing the function AB and CD. This is C complement D complement, C complement D, CD and CD complement. This is A complement B complement, A complement B, AB and AB complementation. ठीक है, and in all other locations we are having a value 0. बाकी सभी locations पर value 0 है. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. These are the values. So first of all, let us try to identify what is the SOP expression. So as I said, you can combine don't care conditions. So I can combine this don't care with this subcube, and here we are also having this subcube. तो आपके पास दो subcube बने हैं. So this subcube is representing A complementation, B complementation, plus this subcube here, it is representing C, D. तो आपके पास जो SOP expression है, it is such a small SOP expression. Just because we have a don't care condition, we can easily minimize the SOP expression here. In the same way, I can also combine these don't care conditions with product of some expressions. So I can make one subcube this. So this, not this. So I can make a subcube in this manner. I can combine these elements to create a subcube. हम इसको यहाँ से subcube बना सकते हैं. I want to make as big subcubes as possible. I can combine these two for a subcube. मैं दोनों को subcube से combine कर सकता हूँ. I can combine this one with this one, as well as I can combine this one, or can say this one, not this smaller one. I want to take a bigger one, so I can combine this one with this one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think by mistake I've done it. So let me make them again. Okay. So I can make this as a subcube. देखो हमें क्या करना है? We want to have as big subcube as possible. जितने बड़े हो सके उतना अच्छा है. Okay. So मैं इनको इस तरीके से भी combine कर सकता हूँ. ठीक है. And at the same time, I can combine this 0 with this don't care and 0, and then I can combine this one here. तो इस तरीके से हमारे पास कुछ subcubes जो है वो यहाँ पर possible है. ठीक है. Now you can clearly see how interesting it becomes. कितना interesting हो जाता है, because the expression can be minimized. So this one here, ये जो आपका subcube है, here D complement is not changing, as well as here A is not changing. So this is representing A complement plus D. ठीक है. In the same way, if I take this subcube, अगर मैं इसको लूँगा, now in this case, in this subcube, here A is not changing, as well as C complement is not changing. So it is A complement plus C. Okay. And if I take this green one as subcube, अगर मैं इस green वाले को subcube लेता हूँ, if I take this green one, so for this green one we have D as well as B complement. So it is B complement plus D. ठीक है. And then we have this one. ये वाला जो subcube है, the subcube is representing B complement plus c. This is b complement plus c. So this is the product of sum expression. यहाँ से कुछ इस तरीके से आपके पास product of sum expression आ सकती है. So I believe I've done all of them. कितने सब क्यूब है? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 here. I think only 4 are there. So only 4 subcubes are there, and in this way I can give product of sum expression. I hope you understood what is the use of don't care. हम don't care को use कर सकते हैं to minimize our expressions. हम अपनी expressions को minimize करने के लिए यहाँ पर don't care का use कर सकते हैं. It is such an easy problem. इतना आसान तरीका है. इस तरीके से आपकी जो problems हैं वो काफ़ी easy हो जाएंगी. ठीक है, आपकी जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, जो क्वेश्चंस आप सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, उनको सॉल्व करना आप सभी के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा आसान हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो लेट अस मूव फॉरवर्ड हियर. सो यहाँ पर आप सॉल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. यू कैन सी द सॉल्यूशंस हियर एंड यू कैन ट्राई टू सी कि आप क्या क्या सबस्क्रिप्ट्स यहाँ पर बना सकते हैं. एंड दिस इज फॉर यू, दिस इज फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस. आप इसको अपनी प्रैक्टिस के लिए ले सकते हैं. एंड यू कैन सी कि सॉल्यूशंस इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट. आप चाहें तो वीडियो को पॉज करके सॉल्यूशन को वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं. यू कैन वेरीफाई द सॉल्यूशन बाय पॉजिंग द वीडियो ऑल्सो. सो टेक दिस वन फॉर प्रैक्टिस एंड ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन कि कैसे सॉल्व करना है. टेक ऑल ऑफ देम फॉर प्रैक्टिस. ये सभी आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए हैं, बिकॉज एज मच एज यू प्रैक्टिस, प्रैक्टिस इज द की. प्रैक्टिस सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, प्रैक्टिस की है, तो प्रैक्टिस आपको ज़रूर करनी है. Practice is very, very important here. Okay, and this is the theory part. So this theory part is just representing what is the rule for simplifying the logic function using K-map. आप K-map से logic function को कैसे simplify कर सकते हैं. Whatever we have covered so far, this is a summary of that. तो ये सिर्फ उसकी summary है. ठीक है, I hope you understood this one. Now in the next video we are going to look at what's the variable entrant map. अगले वीडियो में हम variable entrant map के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे.